sure I've ever heard it.
Same.
I wonder if any of our audience has ever heard it.
Yes, we will get to that later. But another trivia guess that song question.
Okay.
But like I said, we'll get to that later. Welcome to Picks from the Press Box.
All right, week 8, and I'm back.
Season 2019, yes you are.
Okay, so.
How exciting.
How exciting. I've got a few stories I can share, just briefly.
Okay.
As you know, we went to Hawaii.
Fun.
And spent 10 days there, but it didn't start out too well because we got caught in a wildfire on the island.
Ooh.
And was unable to get to our hotel room until 2:30 the next morning.
Ooh.
That made for a long trip and made us very tired the next day, but we made it okay, and I'm glad I'm back.
Yeah.
And
you have a place to sleep.
the other funny thing was in Hawaii, watching games at noon and at breakfast because of the time difference.
Yeah.
So it's really strange to get up and go to breakfast and have a national broadcast of a football game or a baseball game on us. That's really different. What do you think of that?
That would be a little weird.
And by the afternoon, all the games are over. You can go do what you want.
Yeah.
And not miss anything. And I have one other thing to add, since we like rankings and we're worried about national football, college rankings, and who's in the Final Four and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
Some rankings came out for the top colleges with undergraduate research programs.
Yes.
And guess who's on that list? MIT, Caltech,
I'm not surprised.
and number 5 in the nation is the College of Worcester,
Oh wow, that's cool.
ahead of Stanford and Michigan.
That is very cool.
So how about that? Little College of Worcester is ranked 5th in the nation in undergraduate research programs.
Cool.
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
So that's almost as important as the college football rankings, but not quite.
Yeah.
So
Not quite. But
let's move on. How did we do?
well, we both went 9-1.
We did good.
But yes, we did very good. But the guest picker, my father, he went 10-0.
Wow.
10-0.
Ladies
10,
and
0,
gentlemen,
10, 0, 10.
we have a
Okay.
I
winner.
just can't believe it. It's the first time anybody, not us, or any other guest picker, has got 10-0 on this show.
Well, did he want to take over a spot on a regular basis?
No,
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Well,
I think he's good.
congratulations to Kevin. He did a great job, and I thank him for sitting in for me while I was out traveling.
All right, for the total, that brings me and you to 47-23 for me and 48-22 for you. So you're
we're
still one game close.
We're still very close.
Yes.
And we've got a lot of games to pick. We've picked 70-some games so far. So now we're getting to the ones that are really tight and really important.
Mm-hmm.
So beginning with this week's picks, we really need to focus, just like when you focus on your homework, right?
Yes. Next week will be the biggest week.
And you're working hard on your homework, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Promise?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's get going.
Straight A's.
Straight A's. Okay.
My report card's about to come out.
I get straight A's in retirement. Let's go.
All right. Any games you'd like to talk about?
Last week's games.
Yeah, I would say LSU Florida. That was exciting that they hung with each other for a while, and then Florida
Yeah, it was
lost it.
closer than I thought it would be. I watched it, recorded it, and I was just surprised it was that close, to be honest.
Yeah. And then Texas OU.
It came out about the way I thought it would. Texas's defensive backs are not very good, and they prove that they can't tackle, and that was probably the biggest deficiency on the Texas side.
Yeah. I definitely agree with both those statements. Jalen Hurts looked very good.
Yeah, he's a good player. Everyone knows that. So.
All right, let's get into the picks.
All right, I'm ready.
ACC. Clemson travels up to Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, I think it'll be another easy win for Clemson, but I think the new Louisville coach is doing a good job trying to correct the program that needed a lot of help.
Yes, Bobby
with
Petrino.
the previous coaching staff. So,
Yes.
good for the Louisville football team, but I think they'll come up a little short against Clemson.
Same. I think maybe they'll hang with them for a quarter and a half.
Yeah, maybe.
But I think Clemson's just too strong. I don't think we're going to see another UNC Clemson game again.
Is Clemson a top 4 team in the country?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You don't agree?
Nope, I don't agree. Let's move on now.
All right. So we both got Clemson. Big 12. Baylor travels up to Stillwater.
You know, I haven't watched Baylor except for a few highlights, but it's remarkable what that coach has done.
Yes, Matt Rule.
So I'm going to take Baylor, and I think it'll be a pretty close game.
Yeah, I'll take the upset here. I'll take the Bears. They were my sleeper pick coming into the year, and I think that they stay undefeated.
Why were they your sleeper pick?
I don't know. I just thought that they would do better.
Oh, well, I didn't know if you were watching their recruiting and all that.
Well, I did see that they had top 30 recruiting class in the country.
Well, that's good. Yeah. Only an hour and a half south of where you live.
Nah, more than that. We
So-
drove down there this weekend because I was camping.
So
I didn't get to watch a lot of football on me, but my Boy Scout trip, we went to the state capitol.
Oh, okay. Where's
in,
that?
In Austin.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
All right, let's move on.
It was very fun.
Enough of a travelogue for the Boy Scouts.
Yes. All right. Big Ten. Wolverines and Penn State.
Yeah, I can't believe the point spread here.
9.
9, and Penn State's favored, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take Penn State. I just have not been impressed with Michigan. I've read quite a bit of the newspapers this last week, the Detroit News, the Free Press.
Well, at least Harbaugh's going to keep his job.
So, good for him.
Yeah, good
That's
for
a
him.
goal. I guess everyone has to have a goal. Harbaugh
Keep their job.
thinks they've got things fixed. So,
They-
most of the press in Detroit hasn't quite seen that improvement. I'm gonna take Penn State, even though they've got a strong defense. I don't think their offense is as strong as it has been in the past.
Do you think it will be 9?
9 points? No, it'll probably be closer than that.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Unless Michigan fumbles again like they have been. So, I don't know, Uncle Paul, what do you think? Send us a note.
Well, Michigan looked much better against Iowa than they did against, say, Army and Wisconsin. But what?
Okay.
But
So you're picking Michigan?
no, I'm picking. I'm
Okay.
gonna pick with the Nittany Lions. I think that they get the job done here. I think it will be definitely closer than 9, but I think Penn State gets the victory
At home.
at home, and is just really looking for that matchup in Columbus, and just waiting for that.
Yeah, they better be ready for Michigan. Let's move on.
Yeah, they may oversee that game.
Nah.
Oversee this game.
No, they won't. They won't.
Yeah, you're right. Big Ten game. Big Ten teams
It's-
won't do that.
It's one of their big rivals. Let's go.
Pac-12. Oregon travels up to Washington.
Yeah, Oregon seems to have things going, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Even in their uniforms.
They're funky uniforms.
Yeah. Remember when we went to that national championship game? Ohio State
Yeah.
and Oregon?
Yeah.
Yeah. The funniest sign there was Ohio State plays football, Oregon plays dress up. Wasn't that good?
Yeah, I remember that.
That was funny.
That was.
That guy was in a lot of photographs that night. Anyway, I've been taking Oregon too. Their passing attack seems to be working well. Good quarterback. I'm going to take Oregon.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Oregon. I think that they're the winners of the Pac-12, and
Yeah,
I don't think I have to say much more.
Best team in the Pac-12.
But I mean, this is probably their biggest test.
Okay,
Um,
move on.
yes, SEC, the team that beat Georgia. Whoa.
Whoa.
Is playing the losing Gators.
Yeah. Well, they were very lucky to beat Georgia. Lots of turnovers.
Yes, 4 turnovers. That's what did it for Georgia. 4.
And that'll kill anybody.
Yeah.
But
even the number 3 team in the country.
I was never impressed with them from the first game they played against Miami. But I'll still hang with Florida against South Carolina. I think they've got too much talent for them. What do you think?
I think Florida has to rebound from the LSU game, and this is next on the list. I think if I'm Florida, I'm definitely thinking, oh, Georgia just lost to South Carolina. We're definitely gonna beat them in Jacksonville. And I think that this will be kind of a practice for them. I don't think that they're gonna, unless they oversee it, like I was talking about with Penn State, but I think Florida will just roll. I think that they're wanting to go into Jacksonville heavily favored, and they just want a big win, since they know that they're better than them. And I would say right now, Florida is better than Georgia.
All right.
So give me the Gators against the Gamecocks. They're very much looking forward to that game in Jacksonville.
I'm sure they want to put it on them.
Yes, put it on Georgia's faces. All right, it is time for the lightning rounds.
Okay,
All
good
right.
job.
Florida State, Wake Forest.
Ooh, I'm gonna take Wake Forest. Florida State's terrible.
Yeah, I've been a big fan of Wake for a while. I think they're an underrated program. Give me the Wake Forest.
Okay.
Iowa State and Texas Tech.
Yeah, I like the Iowa State program. Not too impressed with Texas Tech, even though they've been playing well. I'll take Iowa State.
Yeah, give me Iowa State on the road. Tulane, Memphis.
Don't know much about these two teams. Records are the same, right?
Yes.
I'll take Memphis.
I'm going to say Memphis. I think Memphis is the best non-Power 5 team out there, and I think that they get the job done against Tulane. Arizona State and Utah.
I'll take Arizona State. I like Herm Edwards.
Arizona State almost lost to Washington State. That's a little upsetting.
And they should have got beat by Michigan State, but we'll see.
Give me the Utes.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Good job.
Well, you already picked Arizona State. You can't change.
I won't.
All right, and then A&M travels to Oxford.
This is a big one for you.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to take A&M.
they're favored by 6.5. They're not going to get that. They're going to win by 3. It's going to be 15-12. Very field goal like game. That's going to be the score. A&M 15, Ole Miss 12.
Ooh.
And a lot of field goals, but give me the Ags.
I'll take the Aggies. Like I said, I don't like the cheaters. So.
Of course you don't.
All right.
All right. Now,
And
time for the poll question. So, last week, the answer was D, Baylor Bears.
that was their fight song?
Yes.
Okay.
And,
So this week,
the question was, whose fight song did we play? Your choices are A, Ole Miss, B, Washington, C, Florida State, or D, South Carolina.
well, good question. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe we'll have bagpipes one of these days.
No.
All right. We'll see you next week. I'm done traveling for a while. I'm back with my big buddy here. He needs to go do some homework, so
Yes,
let's
I
let
do.
him go.
All right.
Have a good week of college football. See you next week. Bye.
Bye.